Hello everyone. So welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. So in this video would tell you about the fact that many of the candidates are applying for the interviews, are applying for the jobs, but they are not getting the calls. So 80% of the resumes are not getting selected. 80% of the resumes are not getting shortlisted. So let us look into the detail. What are the key areas that you should always add into your CV to make sure that they get shortlisted? In today's time, CVs are very important. If you are not applying to the job opportunity with a proper CV or with a proper details in your CV, then definitely it's a time that you might get rejected. So just to update you, we have a ATS friendly resume template that has been created on the TopMate, and you can avail it from the TopMate. I'll be putting this link in the description as well as in the comment section of the video, so it becomes easier for you to access the product and to update the details in this particular template, and you can use your CV for directly for the job applying purposes. So let us look into the key points. Which are the key points why 80% of the resumes are getting rejected these days? So many times we have scanned the resumes, we have seen many resumes, we have gone through various profiles, various CVs, and we have seen that they have returned like worked on automation testing. But it would be good if you can explain a bit automated 60% of regression test cases, like what tech stack you have used, what you have automated, whether you went for Selenium or TestNG, Selenium with TestNG, or you went for Playwright. You have a good command on programming language. Is it Java or is it JavaScript? So those kind of things are very important. Many times we just put it in a very generic manner, worked on automation testing. So that's not something that would assist you for getting the calls. Another key point that I would like to tell you is about the keywords, right? It's very important that you should add these kind of keywords, or I would say the actionable verbs in your CV, right? So these are few of the actionable verbs that you can add in your CV, especially automated, designed, improved the coverage of the module which was not taken for automation or which had very gray areas from 25% to 45%, for example, implemented, you can say, utilities which converts jar libraries or which works on the libraries, and in turn it gives you the locators, developed automated tests for one of the module which were not covered so far, optimized the time. You can also tell that earlier the regression suite was taking maybe 16 hours, but now you optimized it and now it takes 12 hours. So these all things you can explain, these all things you can elaborate. These are the verbs, these are the actionable items that you have to explain in an interview. And very important next item is about the projects. What kind of projects you have worked on? So have you worked on e-com based project? Have you worked on investment banking domain based project? Have you worked on some finance based project? So those project details are very important. I'm not telling you to reveal the client details or to reveal the websites, the URLs of those particular applications. But it is very important that you should explain that the domain of the project was e-com, and the tech stack that was used by you was maybe Playwright, JavaScript, or Selenium Java. So that kind of things is very much important. I have seen people who are applying for the job of the automation testing, but what they are doing is they have got the entire experience, the entire work experience in with respect to ETL testing, or they are applying for automation testing, but they have been working in some in-house tools or utilities that were used in the companies, right? So when the ATS will scan your resume, when the ATS application will scan your resume, right? At that times, your keywords won't match. The keywords of the job description should match with the keywords that are there in your CV, right? So there are certain keywords that you have to add. For example, Selenium, right? Java, Maven, TestNG. Very important these days, API testing, rest assured, API automation, right? API, Postman. These all keywords are very important. If possible, add DevOps as well. Jenkins is there. Cloud is there, right? All these keywords will help you a lot to get the calls because these days the job descriptions will have these keywords, and if your resume has these keywords, then your resume will be getting shortlisted. But if they don't have any of, or maybe three to four such kind of keywords, then automatically your resume won't get shortlisted. So it is very important that you should be having such kind of keywords in your resume. Next point is about using a software like Canva. So what do people do is they go to Canva and they create the template. Of course, it's a good software. It can be used, but you don't have to use very heavy colors or very heavy fonts that are there on the Canva. Use it in a simple style. It's a resume. It's not a wedding card, or it's not a wedding ceremony, or it's not a housewarming ceremony. Just use a simple template, and you can avail it from the top mate as well. And just keep it very simple, clear, and crisp. You don't have to highlight the things. On one of the resume review call that we had on TopMate, we had seen people are creating five pages of resume. Do you think that much length of resume is required? And that too few of the columns or few of the sections were highlighted in bold. So if there is any significant achievement which you want to showcase in bold, you can do that. But don't highlight everything in bold. Then there is no matter of pointing out what is important, what relevant you have done in this particular thing, right? So take care of such kind of things. So because of these kind of mistakes, 80% of the resumes are not getting shortlisted these days. And then you're not able to convert the job applications to the interview calls. So make sure you don't make these mistakes, and feel free to avail this particular product that is available on the top mate. It is about ATS friendly resume template with the projects. We have included few of the high level projects also. It is not necessary that you have to include all the projects in your CV, but at least one or two projects if you add, it would be good, so that you can at least showcase that you have worked on actual things rather than just moving ahead with the fake experience, right? So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for more updates.